As the manager is about to set the mansion on fire, someone knocks him out. He himself as a child, talking to Gerim, whom he calls Hanseok, saying that Hanseok appears in his dreams. It's revealed that the manager is confined in a dimly lit cell. Outside the cell, Gerim stands watching him and asks if he remembers what happened that night. The manager admits that it was too dark for him to confirm the man's identity. Desperate, the manager asks if Gerim is also a vampire and pleads with him to turn him into one. Gerim walks away, saying he doesn't want to hear his old name, let alone remember it. Left alone, the manager begins to hallucinate, imagining that the other people in the cell are trying to attack him. In a panic, he lashes out at them, but in reality, they are just sitting there unconscious. Meanwhile, Park Yoon-soo, resting upstairs, wakes abruptly, disturbed by the strong scent of blood wafting up from the cell below. Yoon-soo realizes he has been asleep for a week and is now at his limit. He mutters to himself that it would be ironic if a vampire died of hunger. A foul, rotten smell like decaying corpses catches his attention, and he heads downstairs, desperate for relief. To his horror, he finds that everyone in the cell has died. Meanwhile, outside, the mansion is engulfed in flames. The manager, having escaped, hails a ride from Chaya. However, once inside the car, he starts attacking her, accusing her of deceiving him. In the struggle, he accidentally hits his head against the car interior, knocking himself out. Chaya, left bewildered and shaken, wonders what to do with him. Back at the mansion, Yoon-soo stumbles out of the burning house. Weak from hunger, he can barely distinguish reality from a dream. He laments that he can't drink from corpses and must hunt, but his body gives out and he collapses just outside the main gate. Standing before him is Han Chaya, who takes in the situation with a smirk. Assessing his frail condition, she remarks with mock cheerfulness, "Looks like you could use some help, Park Yoon-soo." He admits that he does. Chaya steps on his hand, saying that he really can't move. Yoon-soo comments that she looks really pleased right now. They are interrupted by a noise coming from her car, and Yoon-soo says, "Seems like you also have a problem. How about we help each other out? You and me, the best way." Chaya asks what she will get from helping him. He replies, "Your freedom. If you help me, I'll let you go." Chaya adds, "Besides my freedom, I also want you to guarantee my life." Thinking she is smart, he agrees. She brings the manager out of the taxi, but Yoon-soo tells her he needs a little more help. "I need flowing blood," he says. She complies with his request. Yoon-soo suddenly stands up and attacks the manager. After he's done, he steps toward Chaya. He tells her not to worry and promises to keep his word, on one condition. Chea must attend Mass every Sunday because he needs to monitor what she might say to others. She asks again, confirming, "If I comply with this, will you really leave me alone?" The moment Yoon-soo says yes, she gives him a tight slap and says, "Now I'm done." She curses him, saying she doesn't even want to talk about him or think about him anymore. "Let's live our own lives," she declares, walking away as Yoon-soo stands there silently. In the car, tears stream down her cheeks as she whispers to herself, "I survived."